What's up, everyone? Aron Schatz back with you again for some more Freespace 2 Blue Planet War in Heaven. We are on the last mission of Act 1. What are we waiting for? Here we go. By the way, I mentioned this before. In Age of Aquarius, people defected to the Federation. So you mean to tell me in that span of time, which is what, 18 months they said, they couldn't figure out how to get some beam weapons on those other capital ships? Even point defense ones? It's just, you know, why wouldn't they have shared some of the actual technical database? Didn't actually some of the exact ships defect? Whatever. Maybe that'll be answered later. Let's give it a shot! Ugh. What's with the reading? Okay, here we go. Oh, I might yawn. Hold on a sec. I like this music, though. Let's see if I can do this. Debris from yesterday's blitz is still coming down all over Earth. The pictures from ground side are gorgeous until you realize that a lot of those shooting stars are probably bodies. Aww. The orbitals are in ruins. I don't think anyone expected the blitz. Someone in the Admiralty... Byrne, maybe. Must have assumed the Tevs wanted to capture everything intact. So much for that notion. Now, here we are. Spaceborne infrastructure shot out from under us. Our fleet facing a 6-month operational window before fuel and ammo start becoming a serious problem. Aww. And what does Byrne do? Announces that we're going to cut flight operations and restrict combat deployments in order to preserve our assets for the long war ahead. What long war? The Tevs smashed Luna Garrison and nearly put troops down on the surface. They could probably hit Earth with shoulder-launched rockets from here. Rumor has it that Admiral Steele is pulling his ships back to Europa and gathering his strength for a decisive push into the next few months. Anyone can see that we're ready to lose this war. Kassim wasn't on the flight roster for the Rheza mission. In fact, I haven't seen him since his breakdown. I want to feel bad for him, but instead I'm furious. Everyone is just giving up. Where the hell is our backbone? We should be returning the favor, pushing back, hitting Jupiter or the node. I keep thinking of Lorna Sims. Jeez, keep it in your pants. Charging into the fray at Rheza, her voice in the comm so casually fierce, almost joyous in its savagery. I feel more akin to her than anyone here, even dear, tired Uncle Manuel. He's being transferred out. I'll miss him, but not as much as I would have to go a month ago. Not as much as I would have a month ago. I'm not the same as these people anymore. I want to kill Tevs. I crave that rush so hard it brightens me.
How the hell did this happen? I have been warning you since before the fall of Europa that Steele is the most dangerous commander the Tevs have. He is not going to dick around conserving resources and fighting an inexorable attritive war like Severanti. He wants this war over. He hates the waste of life almost as much as he loves the chance to fight. I told you he'd go for the throne. Now we're looking at logistical collapse within the year, unless we cut our fleet in half. If that doesn't happen on its own. On top of that, Byrne continues to insist on diverting critical supplies to his damn priority operation. You should have given me your ships when I needed them, Byrne. Not squandered the whole fleet defending the Elder's mysterious project. If we do not break out of our defensive rut, within 3 months, we are all going to answer for it at the gallows.
Damn.
INSEC has recently become aware that a document was posted publicly on FleetNet labeled as a compartmentalized Admiralty communique. Although the source claims to be a disgruntled Jovian comms officer, I am sure none of you are naive enough to believe this obvious fabrication. GTVI continues its psyops in an effort to wear down our morale and cohesion. If you hear scuttlebutt about this message, defeat it as you would any other enemy.
This is Paula Hunter, Alliance Embedded News, reporting in the field on board Rheza Station in the Sol system. Several days ago, GTVA forces launched a truly enormous coordinated attack against UEF naval infrastructure in the space around Earth itself. This is really huge. Am I getting through, Chen? Alright, sorry, yes. This is an enormous change in the strategy from what we saw under Admiral Severanti. In an interview yesterday, Admiral Steele told us that he wants the war over by the end of the year and he's willing to take risks to do it.
I want one thing to be clear. We will suffer losses. I'm not going to grind away 500,000 lives on both sides when we could spend a few thousand now and achieve victory. We need to show the UEF the rules of the game. There are no rules. These people are fragile. They haven't seen what we've seen or fought our battles. Push them and they will break.
Now, a lot of pundits have criticized this change in strategy as an unnecessary risk. And I know there's been a lot of footage of damaged ships coming home or news about lost squadrons. But let me tell you, the damage inflicted by Steele's attacks is just so much more punishing.
Oh my god. Okay, next.
Hello, Norman. I ran into Kassim last night. He was in his civvies in the Red Room. I asked him where he had been the last couple of days. He said he was heading back to Earth. He wasn't going to take any more part in this war. It turns out he missed the squadron briefing when the Tevs attacked Earth. Captain Telfer eventually found him in his bunk, up to his ears in rocket fuel. He got an immediate court-martial. I was determined psychologically unfit to continue in the Navy. He leaves for Earth tomorrow, and they're setting him up in a government center for some spiritual therapy. It's sad that the Navajas are being broken up, but to lose Kassim as well makes it all that much more difficult. He had the manners of a hog in heat, and half the charm, but he was a good pilot, a reliable friend. Like Captain Telfer said, though, this is war. War doesn't stop for anyone. It is a machine that carries on without us, and we either continue on with it, or we die.
This guy's a good voice actor.
Let me tell you something that I always told your parents. No matter what life throws at us, we always have a choice in how we receive it. Most of us aren't born great. It's a conscious decision that we make at some point in our lives that propels us to do great things. You're still at the beginning of your adult life, but the choices you've made in this war have shown me that you are quite capable of determining your own destiny. It is therefore with no fear that I let you go into the unknown by yourself, without me to guide you. I'm going to Rheza Station to help out with the training of new pilots. I've been flying Navy birds for more than 20 years, and this is probably the most useful thing I can do in this war. My reactions aren't what they were 15, 20 years ago, and the front is no place for a person like me. Who would have thought it? But I left for once. You'd be the only one of us moving forward. I'll back. I'll send you a message when I get a spare minute. With love, your Uncle Matt.
Good voice actor. I like the guy.
Morning, Fighting Navajas. This will be a last sortie before everyone goes to their new postings, so let's make this a good one, right? Here's the situation. About 15 minutes ago, we received an automated distress call from one of our cruisers, the Dea Iconis. She was transferring some non-essential materials from Mars to Earth and serving as a base and rally point for local patrols. We can't establish communications with the cruiser, so we've assumed that she must have fallen under some distress. Admiral Byrne has ordered us to send a wing to investigate the fate of the Iconis. This is not a recon mission. We suspect enemy action to be the cause of the cruiser's distress. GTVA forces have withdrawn from regional space after the Second Fleet's maneuvers, but we've detected some remnants that haven't joined up with the Tev fleet at Europa. This could be a retaliatory action. We need you to proceed with caution and be ready for a fight as soon as you enter the area. Beta Wing will serve as backup. Because of Brie's departure, you'll be taking Alpha Wing report.
Oh.
Your recent action at Rheza Station has proven that you've got the capability for field leadership. I've already made a statement in your FleetNet record for your next squadron leader. Do us proud, Sub-Lieutenant.
Oh, Sub-Lieutenant. What the hell's that?
Hey, Laporte, it's Benito. Cameron, checking something with me next. Hey, when we get back, let's take a few minutes to remember the Navajas, alright? Captain Telfer could use the cheering up. Congratulations on your promotion, too. You deserve it. You're handling all this better than most of us.
Oh wow, I got 2 wings now. Alright, what do we got here? Well, it's recommending heavy plasma weapon, huh? The problem... The problem is, like... Everyone's got... Oh, these are... Okay. Anti-armor weapon. Short range, strong damage. Alright, so this is the dogfighting and where I guess the strike part of it. So what do we got here? The javelins. See, I like those aspect seekers. So I'll give myself a couple aspect seekers. Oh, I don't want the dirk. I want the dart. No, screw the dirks. Yeah, whatever. I don't even know what's going on here. We're just gonna do this. Oh my god, I don't care. Go.
Dia Iconis in sight. She's adrift and under fire from the Tev skirmishers. Bin, Cameron, let's get in there.
Only 5 of them. We can do this. We've handled worse.
Zero, we've got a problem. 3 Ulans, 280 high. They've painted us and gone buster.
So much quick and clean, huh? We're not leaving without you. Let's do the same.
0.
Roger that.
Zinni.
Rabbit, dishes, knock it up. Shackle to me. Bands out for ATM attack. Press. Let's grease these Ubuntu and all the friends.
These are, SOC people.
Can we take these guys?
I can. Try to keep up. Alpha 1, Fox.
Whoa!
Bandit has the padlock. Someone sick. Grabbing good. And fight bad. Check my tail.
Always thought of me, the Stevens.
Fuck! 3 defenses!
Rennies, huh? Oh, this is probably the wrong...
Ford, can you rattle this guy? He's really riding me close.
Yeah, I'm trying to get my ass handed to me here, so... Sorry, Zinni. You were a bro to me, though. You were. I love you, Zinni. Yeah.
Ford, help me! Help me!
Punch out! Ow! Ah!
Oh shit, all my people died.
Heavy damage.
Yeah, well.
Bank 3 low.
That was awful. Bloody awful. Ben. Cam. Damn it! Our last mission. What a terrible way to go. Dia Iconis, this is Alpha 1 of the Fighting Navajas, UED Solaris. We've destroyed the Tev skirmishers. What's your status?
Good
Probably
to see
could
you,
do that better.
We were jumped by GTVA fighters during the navigational adjustment. They targeted both our weapons and engines. We're guessing they were planning on bringing Marines aboard us.
Are you carrying anything important, Iconis? Information and space oscillators, maybe? The freighter Nauticus was hit by Gefs recently in a similar situation.
Nothing like that. Marines, some prisoners who surrendered during the Earth sector blitz, a transfer crew, water, and ammunition.
Well, they must have a transport nearby waiting for their fighters to finish off your weapons. We need to get reinforcements here pronto. Let me signal the Solaris. Solaris, this is Laporte. The Dia Iconis is secured. She's been disabled, and we suspect the Tevs have a marine team nearby standing by to board. Requesting reinforcements and a repair crew.
Roger that, Laporte. We're firing up a fast response team and the rest of the Navajas. On station in 2 minutes.
Captain Cole here. I don't like this pilot. There's something off about this operation. Too few fighters for a Tev strike.
Yeah, I'm getting the same feeling. The fighters attacking you weren't using normal Tev tactical comms. As if they wanted to stay off their own net.
Looks like the marine transport you're expecting, pilot. Watch the escort. Fire Team Alpha, scramble to the ventral airlock and deploy claymores.
This is Commander Kai Shovel. We do not intend to engage your ships. Stand down and allow us to board peacefully. No one has to die here.
That's a negative. This is a combat zone and ROE holds. I cannot allow your ships near my charge.
You've got a choice here, pilot. You can stand aside and save a lot of lives, including your own. Or you can make things difficult. Think hard about your decision.
No. If you have a diplomatic request, then go through diplomatic channels, but you don't get to make demands at gunpoint. And I cannot permit an unknown hostile with a dubious story to board this ship.
Alright, so be it. If you're the one who killed Zinni and Zero, then I'm not going to have any regrets.
I'm gonna let them come closer to this ship. But this is disabled, right? Shit.
Navigation failure. Heavy damage.
Hang on a little longer, Laporte. Get your targets to open and active engage.
Good to see you, Beta.
Hull failure imminent.
Alright, I want to do this one over anyway, because I'm pretty sure I can get my teammates to survive. Hold on, let's watch this. Watch this. Yeah, great. Great. Okay, so I'm gonna, now that I have some, so I'm gonna change the, so this one is 3, so we'll take this guy into, no, swap them, there, and then I'm gonna put that down to there, so now we all have some fast firing weapons. The Vulcan, right? And the Maul, and this. Now, everything else is fine. And we might need some Dirks anyway. I'm gonna give a Dirk to these idiots. These suck. This guy, I'm gonna give a Dirk to. Let's try this again.
Dia Iconis in sight. She's adrift and under fire from Tev skirmishers.
Just cover me.
Finn, Cameron, let's get in there.
Only 5 of them. We can do this. We've handled worse.
Zero, we've got a problem. 3 Ulans, 280 high. They've painted us and gone buster.
Zinni, 0.
So much quick and clean, huh? We're not leaving without him. Let's do some sanitizing.
Roger that. Rub it, dishes, knock it up. Shackles me, fans out for ATM attack. Press, let's grease these Ubuntu and all the friends.
Can we take these guys?
Stay close to me.
I can. Try to keep up.
All fighters. Engage enemy. Don't try to cover me.
Alpha 1, Fox 2.
Just report. You right on the sky. He's really riding me close. Wait.
Three defensive!
Steady. Heavy always thought it was mischievous.
Lord, help me! Help me!
I'm sorry.
Finn! Punch out! Grab it here. Let's fight back.
Oh shit, they all died again?
Tank 1 low.
Fuck you, Zinni! Or whoever.
Tank 1 empty.
I want to try this again.
Dia Iconis in sight.
Alright, just stay
He's
near.
adrift and under fire from Tev skirmishers. Finn, Cameron, let's get in there.
Only 5 of them. We can do this. We've handled worse.
Zero, we've got a problem. 3 Ulans, 2805. They've painted us and gone buster.
So much for quick and clean, huh? We're not leaving without it. Let's do the sanitizing.
Oh my god, is it
Roger that. Rub it, dishes.
Can't remember the guy's name.
Shut me. Fans out. ATM attack. Press. Let's grease these friends and all the friends.
Can we take these guys? I can. Fight for that. Alpha 1, Alpha 2. Ben has a cover. Someone shoot with this.
Report. You right on the sky. He's really riding me close.
Grab it here. Let's fight back. Check my tail.
Lord, help me! Help me!
Finn! Punch out!
Oh my god, what is going on here? It's like a freaking madhouse.
Three defensive!
Whoa. Crap. I don't know what's going on here. Oh my god! Oh my god!
Heavy damage. Hull failure imminent. Comms failure. Engine failure.
Okay, Noemi, don't panic.
Weapons failure.
Reset master caution. Reactor quench checklist.
What the hell?
Reactor spark checklist. Damn it. Solaris. Solaris, do you read?
Holy... Oh. I'm bleeding. Oh man, that's a lot of blood. Feeling...
What the hell?
faint. Need... injector... Where... Oh, damn it. Damn pockets.
It's good to have you back, Naomi. I know it's odd to be debriefed in a sickbay bunk. Beta-wing found you in your cockpit with a shrapnel wound and a shortage of blood. It looks like you passed out after taking a pretty serious hit. We're not completely sure what happened out.
I don't accept that!
Cameron made it home to report, and the Dare Ecornis...
I don't accept that! So wait... I don't understand. I succeeded at... I don't count that as a success. We're doing that over. And this weapon sucks. Need this. Go. And... let's do it.
Dia Iconis in sight. She's adrift and under fire from Tev skirmishers. Finn, Cameron, let's get in there.
Only 5 of them. We can do this. We've handled worse.
Zero, we've got a problem. 3 Ulans, 2805. They've painted us and gone buster.
So much for quick and clean, huh? We're not leaving without it. Let's do the sanitizing.
Roger that. Rub it, dishes, knock it off. Shackle to me. Fans out for ATM attack. Press. Let's grease the equipment to an all the friends.
Can we take these guys?
I can. Try to keep up. Alpha 1, Fox 2.
Wow! There's an aspect seeker. Oh no, you don't, you were ready. Piece of shit. Wait, I can't. Good.
Navigation failure. Heavy damage.
Well, my nav is down.
Everyone make it? Beautiful flying, people. Those Tevs were good, and we were better. Dear Iconis, this is Alpha 1 of the Fighting Navajas, UED Solaris. We've destroyed the Tev skirmishers. What's your status?
Good to see you, pilot. We were jumped by GTVA fighters during the navigational adjustment. They targeted both our weapons and engines. We're guessing they were planning on bringing Marines aboard us.
Are you carrying anything important, Iconis? Information and space oscillators, maybe? The freighter Nauticus was hit by Geps recently in a similar situation.
Nothing like that. Marines, some prisoners who surrendered during the Earth sector blitz, a transfer crew, water and ammunition.
Well, they must have a transport nearby waiting for their fighters to finish off your weapons. We need to get reinforcements here pronto. Let me signal the Solaris. Solaris, this is Laporte. The Dia Iconis is secured. She's been disabled, and we suspect the Tevs have a Marine team nearby standing by to board. Requesting reinforcements and a repair crew.
Roger that, Laporte. We're firing up a fast response team and the rest of the Navajas. On station in 2 minutes.
Captain Cole here. I don't like this pilot. There's something off about this operation. Too few fighters for a Tev strike.
Yeah, I'm getting the same feeling. The fighters attacking you weren't using normal Tev tactical comms. As if they wanted to stay off their own net.
I forgot the guy's name. The SOC guy that you always helped out in the Freespace 2 campaign. But Zinni and Zero were 18 years older at this point.
Looks like the Marine transport you're expecting, pilot. Watch the escort. Fire Team Alpha, scramble to the ventral airlock and deploy claymores.
This is Commander Kai Shavel. We do not intend to engage your ships. Stand down and allow us to board peacefully. No one has to die here.
That's a negative. This is a combat zone and ROE holds. I cannot allow your ships near my charge.
You've got a choice here, pilot. You can stand aside and save a lot of lives, including your own. Or you can make things difficult. Think hard about your decision.
No. If you have a diplomatic request, then go through diplomatic channels, but you don't get to make demands at gunpoint. And I cannot permit an unknown hostile with a dubious story to board this ship.
Alright, so be it. If you're the one who killed Zinni and Zero, then I'm not going to have any regrets.
Won't be able to hit me anyway. Not with the ship blocking me. As soon as I get within weapons range, I'm gonna free my teammates to shoot. Now you guys can cover me.
Beta wing is in. Hang on a little longer.
Pick your targets, open racks and engage.
Good to see you, Rheza.
Heavy damage. Weapons failure.
What the hell?
I copy, pilot. Support ship in transit.
Alright. Not an awful send-off. We showed them, didn't we? Shot down their very best.
Yeah, I guess.
You sound cracked out of your mind, Lord. Is this one of those famous combat hides of yours?
Rearming complete, sir. You're good to go.
Our Marines are standing down. We still have no idea why those Tevs wanted to board us so badly. Mosaic, your engineers may begin repairs as soon as they're comfortably aboard.
Pilots, can you take escort on the Dia Iconis? I'm gonna head back to the Solaris, clear my head, get some rest.
Sure, Lord. What, getting tired of killing Tevs? We heard you're a real butcher out of Rheza.
Wow.
I'm fine, just dangerously close to thinking about what I just did.
What you just did? Alright, I won this a lot better than the other one. I don't know what the hell happened.
Laporte, Finito, Cameron, welcome back to the Solaris. We don't have a briefing room anymore, so we're going to do this over coffee. Cream, Sub-Lieutenant? I'm glad you all came home intact. The Tevs you ran into today were genuine badasses. Some of them former SOC. Okay. I have no more idea than you do why the Tevs were so eager to board the Dea Iconis. Their strike was undersupported and desperate. The ships you engaged were from the 41st Bengals off the GTD Imperius. They should have been in Delta Serpentis with their base ship. Our best theory at the moment concerns one of the prisoners the Dea Iconis was transporting. Captain Esmar Al-Fadil of the 41st Bengals surrendered himself to UEF custody during a failed attack on the Jakarta Station dockyards. So far as we can tell, members of his squadron went rogue in order to rescue him from what they perceived as a fate worse than death. It's hard for me to think about, I'll admit. Ubuntu taught us all never to treat a human being as a thing, but if we're going to go out there and kill them, we can't know things like this. Things like how much these pilots loved their commander. I know I couldn't pull the trigger if I had to think about it. Never mind. Laporte, you look shaky as hell. We should get some rack time.
Captain Al-Fadil was the guy in Age of Aquarius, so... Yep. That was Act 1, so... We did Act 1! Oh, yeah! So, stay tuned for Act 2 coming up next video. I think Act 3 doesn't have any voice acting, so I think you're going to have to have a long wait after I do Act 2 to see that from me. But anyway, you know, whatever. Thanks for watching, everybody. Remember, like, comment, subscribe, comment! I think I said that already. Share with your friends. That's what I didn't say. Because this game is freaking awesome. And I think the Blue Planet crew did a hell of a job. All the voice acting is top-notch. Give them props to that stuff. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you in the next one.